What up everyone, it's your boy X-Man87 here, bringing you my first ever diorama review, and what I have for you today is a Hellfire Club diorama that my lovely wife Justine, aka Geek Chic Style, made for me to use for the new Marvel Legends Hellfire Club post-con exclusive set. Now, I should be getting it in the mail sometime this week from one of my newest sponsors, so while I cannot wait to take pictures of that set, in the meantime, I want to give you guys a close look into this amazing diorama to celebrate the hype of the Hellfire Club set. Before I get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now, with that said, let's dive in as I go over all the details. So first I want to go over the props quickly. The props are not handmade, they're actually from Hobby Lobby. So we have this dining room table, because Hobby Lobby sells a lot of those dollhouse props and you know, you get a lot of great options there. I love always shopping in their little prop section because they always have something that I'm like, ooh, I could use this, I could use that. So we got this chair right here, this little dining room table set. Looks really nice. And we got these candles in the middle, the plates right here. So definitely wanted to give a nice decor to the interior. And in the corner over here we have this nice piano, also from Hobby Lobby, and it comes with a chair, and she wanted to add something classy to fit in with their bougie lifestyle. So this is pretty cool, and it does fold in like so. Actually, let me push this down. There you go. That's pretty cool. Definitely one of my favorite decorative options here. Then on the opposite side, we have a side table with some candles on it. That looks good. Then we have this bookshelf right here, and I really like it. I like how the side doors open right here. The books we got from Hobby Lobby as well, so we just added this bookshelf. So looks, you know, looks alive for the display. And we got a little cabinet under here, and then we got a little drawer you could just pull out. And if I wanted to store another book in there or here, you know, I can. So that is pretty cool. I could add some more decorations on this shelf or on top here if I wanted to. I've used this prop before in a picture setting, so I thought it would fit perfectly in here. Now, before I dive in deeper into the details, just want to let you guys know that this entire diorama was made out of XPS foam board, and everything is hand carved, except for the fireplace, which I'll cover in a few. But first I want to say the inspiration of this entire diorama came from the comics. I know there's a Hellfire Club from the First Class movie, but we didn't want to go with that. The comics had this kind of mustard-like color for the walls, but we wanted to go with a gold color instead because that's what we feel it should be, because you can't do the shiny gold when it comes to inking in the comics. And honestly, it adds more realism to give it that regal touch for the Hellfire Club, since, you know, they are wealthy as hell. We would imagine that those walls would be gold. So as I said before, the fireplace is not handmade by my wife. This is actually from the Marvel Selects base that came with the Marvel Selects Emma Frost. So what she did right here was detach the bottom of that base, and on the bottom, she added this marble vinyl flooring that she got from Home Depot. So that way it blends in better with the floor. And just to show you, the floor is also hand carved, and it's a really nice wood design. As I said before, the fireplace is part of that Marvel Selects base. And also part of that is the picture frames of Emma Frost here and the plaque to her induction to the Hellfire Club. But what she did here was add these stones that were cut and painted individually by hand, which is glued on. So she worked around this entire thing all across the top, and that took her about 3 days to complete. So it was a lot of tedious work right here. Definitely the hard work just pays off right here. It looks absolutely stunning. The other props I have here is this little statue bust that came with the Adam West Batman from Mattel. And I have a little globe here that I think I just got from Hobby Lobby, so it just adds a nice touch. Then we have the Hellfire Club logo, which was designed and cut by a Cricut. It is magnetic, so you can detach it. Taking a close look at the logo, she put the trident staff design in the middle of the H right here. And we get this nice burgundy velvet around it, so I like that smooth feeling. The magnets in the back, and we want to make it interchangeable, because if I ever want to use this for, like, let's say a Kingpin mansion, I can have a Fisk Industries type of sculpt, put it at the top, and just kind of modify the center of the fireplace. So that way I have options to switch up the themes for this display. And just to show you how this scales with Marvel Legends, let me put a Marvel Legends Emma Frost right there. And I did a kit bash of a Hellfire Club Magneto. This is my bougie Magneto. Just gave him a goblet. And I put the Apocalypse Wave helmet on the Deadpool suited body. And as you can see, this looks really good, and I cannot wait to take pictures of the Hellfire Club all together. Now to take a look at the walls, I want to go over the picture frames right here. So these are hand-cut molding for the window frames, and the pictures are interchangeable. So right here, I have Sebastian Shaw and the Black Queen Selene. So if I wanted to switch the two, you know, I can do that if I wanted to. Or like I said before, if I wanted to do something thematic for Kingpin, I could put a picture of Vanessa there if I wanted to. So lots of great options. I love this. And the velvet is also inside right here surrounding the picture frames. Hard to see here because of the lighting, but if I go and look down, have my camera angle facing down, and you could see the velvet color right here. Then we get the edges molded around the bottom of the walls, and just like the picture frames, they were hand cut and painted with acrylic paint over gold metallic spray paint. And the next picture frame next to Selene is Magneto when he was in the Hellfire Club. Later when we get Leland and Mastermind, we'll add those pictures later on. And on the other side, we have a picture frame of my bae Emma Frost and my other bae Jean Grey when she was the Black Queen in the Hellfire Club. You can see that nice velvet coloring around it. Definitely want to add this picture since she is part of the set. Then lastly, we have a picture frame of the White Bishop, Donald Pierce. So to wrap things up here, I'm absolutely in love with this diorama. When deciding which inspiration to take from either movies, comics, or animated series, we know we didn't want to go with the movie white walls just for lighting purposes, but we came very close to making the animated series version with the blue walls. We felt that sticking to its roots from the comics was the best option to go with. Hopefully down the line we can get Harry Leland, Jason Wingard, and a few other members to add to the club. So now I kick it back to you guys. Being that I have a diorama and prop shop open, would you like to see a Hellfire Club diorama for sale? And would you like for it to be a comic version similar to this one, or animated series version? Comment below, let me know. Please follow the xmanny87 shop on Instagram if you haven't already, at shopxmanny87. Link is in the description below. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.